Hi everybody. I am just preparing. We are leaving today on a road trip, a 4-hour road trip to Kamloops. My son made it to the semifinals for provincials. His team won the Vancouver or the Lower Mainland football championships, which was fantastic, so exciting. But now we're off to Kelowna. And Kelowna is 4 hours away. I'm missing my Thanksgiving shopping for this, but that's okay. It's a great opportunity for my son, and it's exciting for his team. Now, the team actually has hired a bus, and they hired an extra bus for the parents. But we decided to go on our own. There's quite a few boys that actually decided to go with their parents instead, because it's a 4-hour road trip, and I like to be able to stop. We have to go to the bathroom, and to be honest, 32 boys on a bus might be a little too noisy for me. So, all right, I want to show you what I'm packing. I've overpacked, but I'm always preparing for the worst and hoping for the best, because we go through a mountain pass. And some parts are isolated. I sometimes worry that, what if something happens, knock on wood, but what if something happens, it's going to be thick, high snow, it's going to be cold. We have packed our chains for our car. I've never gone through the Coquihalla, which is that, I think it's a highway, or it's not a freeway, it's a highway pass. And like lots of snow, but they maintain it very well, and they clear the roads all the time. So anyways, I just want to show you what I've packed. So this here is the emergency kit that I have had for quite a while, and I pulled it out of storage, and I don't know why I pulled it out of storage. It should be in the cars, but okay. So, I guess this pad here is, I don't know, maybe you can use it to kneel on when if you have to fix a flat tire or whatever. I don't know why it's there, but I've left it. There's a pair of gloves, extra batteries. I guess this is like a traffic cone, kind of small, but crank radio, antenna, extra antenna. This is a emergency poncho, emergency water bag, a vest, and a small first aid kit. So that's all in there, and I'm going to have to put it all back here. Okay, and then I also have this. This here is my big emergency kit. It's I think it's like an industrial first aid kit. And it's super big. I've opened it up already, so don't waste too much time. In this pouch here, I have all my medication that I think I might need, like antihistamines. Jordan and I always suffer from tummy aches. We have very sensitive stomachs. So there's Pepto-Bismol. What else is in here? Vaseline. Don't know why. Hydrocortisone, and I have a polysporin. There's a pocket mask in there. Big, huge pouches of pads. More stomach stuff. There's Tums, and then I have a Benadryl spray for itching, because I'm allergic to nickel, and I take antihistamines for it because I love wearing jewelry. Even like gold has nickel, so sometimes I tend to break out. Sometimes I don't. It's really weird. But anyways, I have that. In here is like cold, rapid relief, and then bandages, and more cotton swabs and things like that. This here was for scissors, and I don't know where they went. I'm going to have to go look for it, but probably won't be able to bring it along for my trip. I've had this probably over 20 years, and so it's lost some pieces, and I really should replenish it, but that's alright. I think it'll be okay for what I need it for the trip. This here is a cooler that I put in the front with me, and I just put some pops and drinks and things, and still have to put a few more things in there. I have a big case of water. Last night my husband went and snuck and took one. And then I have 3 1-liter bottles of water too. Can't have enough water, especially since it's a 4-hour trip one way and a 4-hour trip the other way back home. And I don't really want to have to stop and replenish and shop. So it looks like a lot, especially since we're only staying there a day, but it's a long drive. So now I have 3 thermoses. One is going to be for tea, one is going to be for coffee, and one is going to be for hot water. Now, this trip I've packed for convenience more than like health. I tried to make the snacks healthy, but we have, you know, things that are convenient. For example, hot water, I use it for the instant noodles that I have packed in here so that if the kids get hungry, they can have a snack, and just put the hot water in. And I've packed some spoons and forks. I have brie cheese, which my daughter loves. And so I have packed that with a knife and some crackers. And then I've got a whole disposable hot water cups with lids. These have lids on them. We love coconut water at our home, and Jordan likes to have the chocolate coconut water. It gives him a lot of energy, and it's a great sports drink, and so he'll have that before he plays football. And then this is my bag of goodies and junk. Yes, junky, junky, junky. But now, I saw, was it Elle, and All That Glitters 21. She was talking about snap peas and the snacks that you can get at Whole Foods. Well, this is the same thing, and but it's from the Asian market. So that's the snap peas. And then I love these. These are these Japanese crackers. Love them. And then, you know, like Pirate Booty. I have pop chips. My husband loves that. More sort of Pirate Booty-ish kind of things. But this is corn sticks or something. I love roasted chestnuts, and these ones are already peeled, and you're just ready to pop them into your mouth. I bought Skinny Cow Dreamy Clusters. It's like 120 calories per pack. And then I want to try this one. I haven't tried those, by the way. This is the first time we're bringing it. My daughter tried one, and she said it was pretty good. This one is the Dreamy Skinny Cow Heavenly Crisps. It's 110 calories per bar. It's peanut butter flavor, so yummy. And chocolate covered pretzels. So yeah, a lot of junk food, but a 4-hour trip one way and 4-hour trip another way. Gotta have the munchies to keep me occupied and not bored, and it's like a party in your mouth. This here is my treat or snack picnic basket, and we usually try to push that right close to the front section of the and we place this near the seats so that the kids can just grab what they want from the back. I've also made a a fruit platter. And in this fruit platter, this here is apples covered in cinnamon. And it's actually quite healthy and it's yummy. My son discovered this because his friend, actually one of my best friend's sons, had this, and he covers an apple with cinnamon and sugar. But these apples are so sweet, so I thought I'll just cover them with cinnamon, and they're yummy, yummy. Then I have oranges and then persimmons that I've cut up for the trip. I've made homemade salsa, and so I'm gonna, oh, I have to put that in. I still have to pack nacho chips, the scoop type, because in here is my homemade salsa. And I put, I forgot to put salt in here, so it was good that I pulled that out. I put tomatoes, cilantro, onion, and avocados, and salt, and lime juice. That's it. And my kids love this. It's healthy, and their friends love it. When we have track and field, the kids are always looking for this, and it's nice and healthy. So that, so far, is what I've done to prep for our road trip. So it's cutting along, and it should be a nice, smooth trip. Wish me luck, and I hope that everything goes well, and I hope my son's team wins so that we can play one more game, the championships, and I'll be down here, I think. Hi, everyone. So this is all the stuff ready to pack, ready to go. I know it seems like a lot, but anyways, I'm just gonna finish up packing and we're off. Okay, we're en route to Kelowna. Is this pretty? All the snow. We don't have our chains on yet, but we've already reached the summit of the mountain and we're going down the mountain now. Feels like Christmas with all this snow. Oh, Christmas trees. A real Canadian. It's weird how there's no snow on these trees here, and then if you look on this side, there is snow, or these trees. No snow on there, snow on there. Kind of weird.
Lake Okanagan, there you go.
Lake Okanagan, we're getting close.
Penticton down that way.
Isn't that pretty? There's Kelowna down there. Here we are in West Kelowna.
Is West
There we go. We're here. We're almost here. Well, we're here. Yay! 4 hours later, and we're here. Thank goodness. Okay. Hi everyone. We're here in Kelowna. Here's my son's football team practicing. But my husband has to leave because he has an emergency trip for a client who needs him right away. So he has to leave us here, and then he's taking a ferry to the island, and we are going to go on the bus or with another family to get home. So hopefully we win. Hi everyone. So we arrived last night at 8 o'clock. My children and I had to take the bus because my client's husband called him an hour before my son's game, and they had an emergency crisis where they needed my husband to come down because their computer system was down, and this client was a client that cannot be without their network. So he was going to actually fly from Kelowna and leave the vehicle with me, and I was going to have somebody else drive our car because I was too scared to drive through the snowy mountain pass by myself. Excuse me. But what ended up happening was the flights that were heading off to the island where his client was would not have left until late, and it would have been better for my husband just to drive down to where we live and taking a ferry to the islands. So he ended up taking the car, and we ended up going on the bus with the boys. And the boys were great, but I have to say it was a long trip. It was much longer on the bus than it was when we drove with my husband, because we didn't stop, and the bus stopped 3 times to take a rest, stretch your legs out, and washroom breaks. And also, I think the bus took it a lot slower because it was a bigger vehicle going through such a snowy path. So we left there 2:30, and we did not arrive till 8:30, I think. So this morning I am unpacking all the stuff, and hopefully my husband will be back home maybe later this afternoon. Apparently everything's going well, and he's gotten his client up, but he just wants to make sure everything's running smoothly this morning. So yeah, that was our trip. Unfortunately, my son's team lost, so that's the end of the season for them. But my son had a great time hanging out with all his friends in the hotel, and we got to hang out with all the parents, and we had a great time. So it was fun. Unfortunately, I didn't get to do my Thanksgiving shopping, but that's all right. So that was my trip. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you all had a great Thanksgiving weekend, to all my American friends, and hopefully you guys got some great deals out there with your Black Friday shopping. All right, take care. Bye.